Today we're going to look at the Funalot Steam Deck Dock 6-in-1 docking station. Could this look-alike of the official Steam Dock for only $30 possibly offer the same types of functionality, reliability, and dependability from the Steam Deck's official dock? I'm Shane R. Monroe, and today we're going to find out, so stick around. All right, so let's take a look at the packaging. There's really nothing to look at. This is literally the plainest package I have ever seen. So let's go ahead and cut this guy open and see what's inside. Hopefully it's not a couple of rocks in here. Oh, look, well, the dock is in here and a little piece of paper and not much else. It is pretty much utilitarian. And listen, do we care? If it works, who cares what it's packaged like, right? We have, it looks like 100 watt power and all the ports and everything that we saw in the ad. So let's take a look. There's nothing on the side. That's a huge plus for me. On the back, we have 3 USB 3.0s, HDMI power, and Ethernet. And they're all on the back. I love it. That's a really, really good start. We have the USB plug. It looks okay, serviceable, nothing exciting there. But what we really need to do, of course, is to stick a deck in it. All right, so here's the Steam Deck, and it fits like a glove. There's no extra space. It doesn't wiggle around. That means, of course, if you do have a cover or something added to it as aftermarket, it's probably not going to fit in the stock. This is really just like the official Steam Deck dock. And speaking of the Steam Deck dock, here's the official dock side by side. And most of it's pretty much the same. There's a little bit better construction here, fully rubberized bottom, a little piece of rubber on the inside. But overall, I mean, size-wise, everything looks just about the same. Let's go ahead and take all the components out of here and replace it with the new $30 dock, and let's see how it holds up. All right, it snuggles right into my little Steam Deck nook here. And let's pop the Steam Deck on here. We'll plug it in if I can find the cable. There she is. And the first thing I noticed here was it's a little bit on the tight side. I mean, I'm having trouble getting it in because there's not a lot of slack in that cable. Eventually I got it in here, but take a look. It's a little tighter than I would have liked. I would have liked maybe another ½ inch of slack on there, but it fits, and I guess that's really what's important at this point in time. Let's get it all put together here. Perfect. We'll go ahead and power it on, and we will test it with my 1080p portable 60 Hertz monitor. Unfortunately, I have to unplug it and plug it back in. I don't know why it wasn't powering up on its own, but that's okay. Still no picture. Better check the HDMI plug. Not there, and maybe, oh yeah, it's a little loose back there. Okay, well that was my fault, not the dock's fault. There we go, now it's all working. And unfortunately, I apologize for the glare of the light. I didn't really notice that while I was shooting because of my angle. But the mouse works great, so USB port seems all right. And yeah, this looks fine. I mean, USB either works or it doesn't, am I right? So we'll flip over to desktop mode, make sure that the monitor behaves in a dual monitor fashion, which it looks just fine. Let's go ahead and test that keyboard out. We'll open up an app. I'll drag it back over here so I don't have to move the camera. We'll test typing, blah, 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 blah. Perfect. The keyboard works. So USB is a winner. That works okay, and the 1080p monitor works okay. Next up, what we really need to test out is the 4K output, and we'll do that by hooking it up to my 4K monitor. All right, so here we are looking at my 4K monitor. You can see the deck here is plugged in. And everything is looking fine. It doesn't seem to have a problem here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the information output of the monitor. And there we go. And there it is, 2160 at 60 Hertz. So 4K seems to do its job as well. So what do I think? For 30 bucks, wow, it's really hard to go wrong. Even if you have to replace this thing in a year because it's not so durable, you can do that 3 times for the price of the official dock. Obviously, this does not have DisplayPort out, which of course could be a problem for some, and it only has a single video out, but 3 USB, 3.0s, HDMI, Ethernet. It's hard to go wrong, folks. It's hard to go wrong. Well, listen, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe. If you want to see more of this content, hit that little bell so you get the future videos sent right up to you. I'm Shane R. Monroe. As always, thanks so much for watching, and take care.